Hey my fellow gems, so I am back. I'm so sorry that I've not been around. I will be here more now, and I keep saying that, but this year has been horrendous, absolutely horrendous, and I'm waiting for my friend's murder trial to be sorted this month, so we will get her justice. And also I've been grieving for my best friend, and it really did hit me the last few months, the last couple of months. If you can hear any banging, I am having some work done outside. Well, I'm not. The council have decided to dig up the whole street for gas and stuff like that. So, and that stopped me from coming on as well. But they're working at the top of the street today. So, I do owe you a lot of readings. So what I'm going to be doing is, it's Halloween, my favourite day of the year. So I'm going to be doing a reading for the energy today, but then over the next couple of days I will be here for the Novembers. And if you are a Patreon, and the link will be in the description box below as well, if you do like my vampire nails, I absolutely love them. Don't know if you can see them. I thought I'd just show them off a second. Yeah, so if you're a Patreon, I will be doing bonus readings for my Patreons because I have fallen behind, and I love you all to pieces for following me on Patreon and supporting me in that way. But yeah, and I'll be back on key, I promise. So I am using my Empowerment Oracle deck today for yourself, and I will be clarifying this reading. So, Halloween, Geminis, what's going on at this special time? Knowledge. So the main situation is there's a lot of lessons that you're kind of learning, going through, but I kind of feel like you've been going through this for a while, and now we're at that point where it's that ha-ha moment, you know, that was a lesson, I was going through that because of this, you know. So I feel like you're kind of putting it all together. What's crossing that energy? The Secret Keeper. So the Secret Keeper is the veil of illusion is lifting. And that's what I like. It's almost like you're there with this invisibility like cape, and you can see the truth of situations, especially people. You know, you can see who you need to watch your back behind and who you can trust. You know, you can tell where the snakes are, Gemini. You've got that power. The challenge is to use that, basically, that inner BS radar that's on. You know, your bullshit radar is on. So I like that. Your challenge is to use it, so then you don't have to keep going back into these cycles of relearning. So why is this coming round now for my Geminis? Because you're being guided forward. Spirit is saying, you know, you've picked up that lantern. So you may have gone through the dark night of the soul, but now you've picked up that lantern. And now you've got that lantern. Yeah, the future's dark. You don't exactly know 100% where you're going, but every step forward now is going to be illuminated. So you're being supported by Spirit. We've got someone there in the light. I don't know if you can see that shadow. You're being guided. You know, you have a loved one, you have a spirit guide, someone who is guiding you forward now, especially out of these lessons that you've been going through. I'm liking this reading already. So in the past, it could be lessons of love. So there could have been a person that's triggered you. You know, you could have gone through a lot of lessons in love. But also, the love card doesn't just mean love between you and another person. You may have gone through a lot of lessons with other people within to bring that lesson around of self-love. You know, sometimes we've got to be in tricky situations, situationships, that type of thing, in order to kind of realise. And my main thing this year, and I keep saying it to everybody, the main question that should be on your mind in any situation where another person is hurting you or keeping secrets, you know, that type of thing, what would someone who loved themselves do in that situation? Because I know in the past I've stayed in situations longer than I should have, and, you know, that type of thing. What would someone love themselves do in that situation? And the first answer in your head is Spirit guiding you forward out of that energy towards people and places that will bring more light into your life. But there ain't no one on this earth that can bring more light into your life than you. So at present, yeah, you may feel like everything around you is crumbling. You've got the ruins. It's sometimes that's got to happen. You know, you may feel like you're going through a tower moment. It's got to happen. And you may be feeling drained. Self-love, meditation, goddess baths, treating yourself, dressing yourself up, you know, that type of thing. Resting. If you want to sleep, go to bed. You know, in June, I went to bed for 4 weeks. And I know that was another aspect of the dark night of my soul. It was grief. I was grieving for 2 friends. That happened really suddenly, and it really did mess with my head. And I'm not going to lie, I struggled. But now I'm coming back, and I feel like I've got more of a purpose now through those friends, and they are most definitely around me. I know that they're guiding me, and I'm a Gemini. I know that they're guiding me. One especially because my best friend would not let anybody mess with me mentally or anything. She would tell me straight, and I can hear her voice. And that's what I love about this reading, because you've got so much love in spirit. Yeah, you may be feeling drained, but all this is bricks and mortar. Wipe it to the side. Get the bulldozer in. Go for the brand new fresh start. You've got a seedling there. It's being fed by the light. The light is coming down for you. Oh, and then going forward, you've got my trump cards. You've got the congratulations. Gemini. And on Halloween. What a day. So, you've been given your energy wings. It's now time to use the gifts and strengths that these wings carry to provide guidance and empowerment to yourself and others. Your experiences are your qualifications. You're learning those lessons. Soar to new spiritual heights and spread your angelic energy wherever it's needed. And at the minute, you need it. But I feel like people are going to see you make this comeback, and it's going to have an effect, because it has a ripple effect. As we heal within us, it has a ripple effect, and the people see us healing and they take on board that energy. They start to heal themselves. Your power in this energy, manifestation. What do you desire? The hand of the divine now is saying, what do you desire for your future? You don't have to keep reliving these lessons. What do you desire? You know, you're literally standing on that pivotal point of dreams that could come true. That will come true if you stop going through these cycles. I'm getting excited. The outside influence for my Geminis. The heart chakra. The heart is everything. You know, me and my friend were talking the other day. Unconditional love is not about learning how to love unconditionally to other people. Unconditional love starts within us. It's all about us. And then as we radiate that light, then we can learn to love other people. But I also don't believe in unconditional love in regards to other people. You know, my friend was murdered. I am not sending that person unconditional love, believe me. Do you know what I mean? I don't send him any love at all. And that's my choice. I am allowed. As a spiritual person, there's so many spiritual gurus that they keep going on about, oh, it's got to be unconditional love. No, some people don't deserve it, and some people don't deserve forgiveness, you know. But I feel like, Geminis, you're putting yourself back together now, and it's all about you. I absolutely love this reading. It's so strong. It's so, so strong. Maybe because we're in Scorpio season, and Scorpios don't take no BS. Because in their hearts for you, you've got your root chakra, that you start to feel grounded and safe and secure within your own energy. Yep. Yeah. Because then the fear is going back into that dark night of the soul. So subconsciously, there's a fear of, what if it don't work? What if I end up back in that situation? No, you won't. You've picked up that lantern. You've picked yourself up and you are on your way. I love this reading. I absolutely love this reading. Don't go fear. Choose love. Because your outcome is Call of the Wild. So the Call of the Wild card, your dreams could bring in a lot of messages, but you are protected. You know, you're protected from negative energy. And it's also embracing those inner animals that we have within ourselves. We all have an animal totem, and we can start dreaming about certain animals, seeing certain animals. Do you know what I mean? And let's say the lion, do you know what I mean? Now it's time for that lion, that lioness to kind of come to the surface and roar and set those boundaries. No one's going to mess with a lion once they start roaring. Do you know what I mean? And it's that type of energy. Embrace those animal totems, them spirit animals that have got your back. You've got a lot of protection in this reading, Gemini. Things are going to change. So I'm going to get a bit of clarification. It's definitely lessons in love and lessons in self-love. But I want to know about the lessons in love. Yeah, so we've got the Lovers, Gemini. This is definitely related to love. And we've also got the Ten of Cups in reverse. So some of my Geminis, at one point, it's like you felt like you had everything. You felt like you met the right person, or life was full of love. Something shifted that. It's in reverse, is the Ten of Cups. But you're seeing it. You're seeing it for what it is. And it's time for you now to stand in the spotlight. I feel like there's been a lot of information come out about the past. And yeah, that can hurt. But in a good sense, it's kind of set you free. So now you've got the Seven of Pentacles, which is about being patient. You're now sowing the seeds for a brand new life for yourself. And you do deserve love, Gemini. You do. Ace of Wands, you could be bringing in a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. But the Ace of Wands is about you getting that motivation, that fire back as well within yourself. Something new, something exciting. We've got Leo energy now, strength. But this is you. This is you rebuilding your strength. Funny how I said lion. That inner lioness, that inner lion is coming to roar. You know, you are looking good. You are feeling good. You've been through the ringer, and I'm not going to give that too much energy because this reading isn't about that. It's about stepping out of that. This is all about self-love. This is all about self-love. And the Chariot, sign of Cancer, positive movement forward. You are moving forward. You're not sticking there because you've got the Fool card. Get ready to take a leap of faith. A leap of faith. It may feel risky, especially if you've got trust issues with that secret keeper being there. But don't be scared of taking leaps of faith and risks, especially if you get good feelings about it. You're protected. Defend your beliefs and decisions. Make sure that you've got good boundaries. Don't allow anyone to burst your bubble, Gemini. I absolutely love that reading, and I'm sending you so much love, and I want to wish you all a massive happy Halloween. Okay, bye.